As you know, administration at Bishop Hartley has worked hard to craft a thoughtful and safe plan for all students to return back to in-person learning on March 29th. We know that some students will be excited, others will be apprehensive, and with any change, there's going to be a variety of emotions. We're here to help parents and students kind of navigate those expected normal emotions as we transition back. So, Dr. Murphy, any advice for parents as we kind of make that transition?
Yeah, absolutely. We really encourage parents to create a safe space for their teens to really label or name their emotions that they're having. Again, we anticipate that wide range, and so if you can create that space, naming and claiming emotions can be really helpful. And what we really encourage you to do is you don't need to problem solve those emotions, but just rather active listening, reflective language. So that might look like, it sounds like you're feeling this way. And, yeah.
I like how you say you don't have to have all the answers, but just kind of reflectively listening, repeating back what they're saying, making them feel understood.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you can work in a both and, this kind of situation is especially lovely for that. And what that looks like is, well, it sounds like you're feeling both anxious and excited. So anxious about the changes and really excited to see your friends in the other group, right? So if you can do a little bit of that, it helps normalize our feelings. It helps just make it okay to have that mixed bag response.
Well, that's great advice, and remember that we're here to support you. Students will feel the mix of emotions Dr. Murphy talked about, maybe excited and apprehensive, and we know that change incites a mix of emotions.
Right.
Feeling understood is powerful and comforting, and at the end of the day, we know that it's best to kind of lean in and face those emotions, and that often it's after you come back and give yourself a chance to adjust to the change that you start to feel better.
Right, and really there's a few questions that if you're finding that your teen is really struggling with the transition and the change, that is very normal, but there's some questions that we can ask ourselves. So things like, are there things within my control that I can do to help navigate this? Are there some pros and cons to this change that I can really try to mitigate or reduce the cost and really accentuate the benefits? So, right, just kind of that. There's those ways to lean into that.
And so with all the unknowns, it's good to kind of focus on what you can control and note that the unknowns will kind of take care of themselves in time, and the emotions you experience along the way are justified and normal. So we hope this was helpful to you guys, and thank you for watching.